Sibley and Black are the back deep for the Cadets.
Check, check. Hello and welcome back to Centex Sports Network. We are here in Cameron, Texas, where we have just kicked off this matchup right here between the Cameron Yeoman and the Connally Cadets. As we're on the first play of the game, explosive kickoff right here we are seeing from Kobe Black. And that will give the Connally Cadets great starting field position, folks. Thank everybody that's tuning in with us. Want to welcome everybody to Cameron, Texas. We are here getting ready for the first quarter of this game between two 2-0 teams, the Connally Cadets and the Cameron Yeoman. And on the first play we see on that kickoff return is going to be a holding against the receiving team, and that will bring them back just a little bit. Jalen Gillis here with PJ Gaither. We are in Cameron, Texas, getting ready for a great matchup here. Like we said, two 2-0 teams. Connally coming off of a 35-34 win against that number 4 ranked La Vega team. Cameron Yeoman coming in 2-0, averaging 60 points a game. Should be in store for a great matchup. As we see here on first down, this one is going to be a give to Sibley on the first play of the game, and Sibley with the good gain. First play coming off of a 115-yard game on 14 carries. Coming into this one, that's Kiefer Sibley. Here on second down, they're going to go right back to him. And it looks like another good run for Sibley. Sibley's still on his feet, and Sibley's going to get all the way to the house on this one and walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Cadets, to start this one off. 40 seconds off the board, PJ, and we've already got our first score. Kiefer Sibley gets in the end zone. First touchdown of the game.
Yeah, that drive right there was similar to the Mahia game, you know.
Yeah.
Starting off really strong.
Yeah, starting off strong there. We're seeing Kiefer Sibley getting started off to a great start. The junior running back, a guy who we think has a lot of potential here, and other people are starting to see it. Scouts are starting to see it. As you see McDonald rumble his way into for the extra point attempt, and will they say it's good? I believe they say it will be good. And as we start off this game, 40 seconds into the game, and we've got ourselves 8-0 start. Connally Cadets, that one started off good momentum there. As you see Kobe Black able to get a good kick return to start this drive off, and they were able to take that one, and Kiefer Sibley took it the rest of the way home with 2 runs, took that one all the way in. Connally 8-0 start right now in Cameron, Texas. Back to the action here. 8-0 start right here. 11:23 left to go in this first quarter. Early 8-0 lead as the Cadets kick this one back off, and this will be fielded at about the 20-yard line. Looks like they fake a reverse. Try to get to, looks like they're going to get just past the 25-yard line, and now we are going to see this Cameron Yo offense. PJ, like we said, they're coming into this game. They've been on fire in their first 2 games out. Coming into this game, averaging 66.5 points a game. Put up 71 in week 1. Week 2, put up 62 points. So we know this is an offense that's got some explosiveness to it, and we're excited and ready to see this Yeoman offense first time out.
Yeah, this Cameron Yo offense, they're a high-flying offense, so I'm expecting to see really just all-around passes and running, you know.
First down, ball on the 25-yard line. This one is going to be a bubble to the outside. They're going to get a man in space. He makes a couple people miss, and then he'll be brought down after a pickup of a few yards. We know, like we said, his offense can be explosive. The quarterback, Drake, has got 337 yards passing and 3 touchdowns on the year. The running back, Bradley, has got 346 yards and 6 touchdowns on the year. So they've got some guys that can make some noise out here. Second down, they're going to run the same play to the other side. And looks like they're going to get close to the first down marker. We'll see if they have enough to pick up the first. And it will be enough for the first down. Move those chains for the Yeoman as they get their first down on the board. First down and 10, ball on the 37-yard line. Going to come out 2 wide receiver set once again. This time it's going to be a handoff to the running back up the middle. And he'll fight forward and fall down after a good gain. And that was a gain of 10. That will give the Yeoman another first down, 2 first downs in a row right now for Cameron as they're starting to get their offense going. First down now after that first down run. 3 wide receiver set this time. It's going to be a fake and a reverse. It's going to go to the outside end around, tries to cut back in, and he'll be brought down by a swarm of Connally defenders on that one.
And that was a good job by the defense on that side, just staying at home, you know, and reading that play.
Good job by the defense. Going to bring up a second down and 7 after that 3-yard gain. Ball on the 50-yard line. And this one is going to be a throw. They take this one down the field, and it will be completed. And enough for a first down as they move all the way down to about the 30-yard line. PJ, looks like they were running kind of a cover 2 there. Looks like they found that spot right in between the corner and the safety. And dump that pass right over the top. The Yeoman trying to move with some tempo now. And this one is going to be a handoff once again. This time he'll be brought down after decent gain on the first down run. 6-yard gain is going to bring up second down after that 6-yard run by Bradley. Like we said, Bradley, a guy that's got 346 rushing yards, 6 touchdowns already on this year, so we know he can be dangerous. Bradley in the backfield now. Next to Braylon Drake, the QB. Drake gets this one, hands it right back to Bradley. This time Bradley will be brought down. Gain of only a few. 2-yard gain. That's going to bring up a third down, first third down of the game in this one. You saw Weaver get in on that last tackle. Weaver, another one of those emerging athletes here at Connally, senior linebacker, leading the team in tackles right now with 20 tackles. Add a couple more onto that now. We saw him get a couple here. Third down and 2. Third and short, they're going to drop back pass. This one's going to be open right over the middle, and he's going to bring him down, but not before he gets enough yardage for the first down. Good play right there from the Yeoman to pick up another first down.
And we're seeing right now with this Cameron Yo offense, I mean, they're running quick passes. I mean, the quarterback, he's not holding on to the ball that long. And with the running plays, man, they're having so many different guys that you see them running different ways. It's kind of confusing the defense right now.
First down, ball on the 13-yard line. Here comes another quick screen to the outside, and that time it will be blown up. First man there, Weaver once again, who we just talked about. Got some help from Jamora Sales, who was able to jump in and help get that tackle. Second down now. Second and 12. It will be ball on the 15-yard line. And this one is going to be a fake handoff, and the pass will be a touchdown. As this one is completed right over the middle, touchdown for the Yeoman as they get on the board, and that's Charlie Mayer, the senior receiver, gets the first points on the board for the Yeoman. So saw a good drive right there from the Yeoman, actually putting together a few different plays, really attacking over through the air though, and that's I think what this team has been doing all year, and that's why they've coming into this game averaging 66 points a game. You know they can put them up quickly.
Yeah, you know, for us, man, us being familiar with Cameron, we always seen him run the ball a lot.
Yeah.
So this is unusual, man, for us. But great drive. I mean, they stay consistent all the way down the field.
Yeah, they stayed consistent and didn't really see any drops or much anything like that. So they're coming out looking like a well-disciplined team here on this first drive of the game. Looks like we're getting ready to see Connally's offense come back out. Just a two-play drive for them last time out. Both those two plays by Sibley. Had a good return on the kickoff to start the game. That was by Kobe Black. Yeoman getting ready to kick this one off. This one will be kicked off and returned. It's about the 15-yard line. Another good run for Kobe Black, and he's trying to get to the outside, and he will get to the outside. Just a couple men to beat. He's trying to go all the way once again. Kobe Black making another huge play, and this time he takes this one all the way to the house. Touchdown, Cadets. And PJ, there goes the four-star making another play. Saw him make a few plays in last week's game, and making another one right here as he takes this one all the way back to the house. I think he kind of saw a lane in that first run, and he kind of went back to that lane. This time it was there once again. Another touchdown for the Cadets.
You know, he never seems to surprise us. I mean, every week it seems like he reminds you why he's a four-star product.
Yeah. Kobe Black definitely proving once again why he is ranked how he is. McDonald is going to try to get in, and he makes a couple of defenders look silly. Gets in the end zone, slides in Jelani McDonald for the two-point conversion. 16-6 now is the score. As Connally has come back once again, another quick strike. Two plays and in last time. This time didn't get a chance to even put their offense on the field as Kobe Black was able to take that one all the way back to the house and get his team up by 10 points early to go in this one. Here comes the Cadet kickoff team. After Kobe Black was able to put them up by 10 after that run back on the kick. And this one is off. Will be fielded, good field position to start, 25-yard line. He'll try to get to the sideline, and he'll be brought down just past the 35-yard line at about the 38. Looks like they're going to mark on, let's say, the 37-yard line. First down and 10 for them. So this Yeoman offense right back onto the field. They didn't really get a break. So we'll see how some of the endurance is for their side as the offense back-to-back trips onto the field. .631 as the Yeoman come out lined up on the 37-yard line. First and 10. Looks like they're going to come out. 4 wide receiver set. And this one is going to be a keeper from Drake. Drake makes person miss, and then he'll be hit down after a couple yards. You see Jamari Wiggins get in on the action there. Good move inside by Drake on that run.
Drake on the carry. Gain of 2.
Only a 2-yard gain. Good job by the Cadet defense. You saw Wiggins come down in there, the Sam Houston commit, and was able to get some contact.
You know, in all season we've been noticing that with this Connally defense, man, they all go after the ball.
11 hats on the football. That's what you want to see. 2nd down and 8. This one is going to be a quick pass to the outside, and you see Weaver in there once again. Really like this Weaver kid playing linebacker. He seems to just be all over the field. Senior linebacker, like we said, came into this one leading the team with 20 tackles, and we've already called his name a few times here tonight. 3rd and 7 now is what it will be. Ball on the 40-yard line. Good chance for the Connally offense to try to get off the field. They converted a couple 3rd downs. The Yeoman did their last drive. 3rd and 7. This one's going to be a drop back by Drake. Drake looks around, still has the ball in his hands. Still looking to make a decision, dancing in the backfield, and he'll end up throwing this one down on the ground. Great defense right there by the Connally Cadets. Almost got the sack off. He got the ball off at the last second. That's what you would call a coverage sack, folks. They didn't have anybody down the field. He was looking, didn't see anything anywhere really out there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Jamari Wiggins, the Sam Houston commit, back deep to catch this punt. And this punt is off, and Wiggins will get out of the way. They'll let this one roll a little bit. Great roll right there for the punter. And it's going to get them all the way back to about the 11-yard line. So a good punt right there by the punter. Pins this Connally offense back as far as they've been so far in this game early in this one.
This is our 2nd time seeing this offense come out to the field. So I'm going to see if they're going to just stick to what they were doing the first drive and see, you know, if that works again, which I feel very confident that it will. First drive, they came out and was very aggressive.
Just 2 plays and in with Kiefer Sibley. Let's see if they can keep this one going. We're going to start out on the 10-yard line. This one's going to be a handoff to Rhodes, and Rhodes looks like he makes a couple people miss. Rhodes getting down the sideline. Can he get up the field? Still on his feet. Rhodes out in space, trying to make a couple people miss. Let's see, can he beat his man out? Still moving down the field, and looks like he's going to be brought down at about the 8-yard line. Great run right there by the Cadets as they switch it up. The ball carrier this time, they give this one to Rhodes, the senior back. But we looks like we see a flag out on the field, and we'll see, will that bring this one back? And looks like it will be coming back. Illegal procedure was called against the Cadets on that one, so that run will be coming back. What Connally is showing right now, I believe, is that they can run the ball, I think, however they want to run the ball so far, at least in this one. And that's going to back them up to the original spot and then tack on another 5 to back them up. So they will start out on the 6-yard line. 6-yard line. First down and 15 after they backed up. Ball on the 6-yard line. And this one's going to be a keeper for McDonald. McDonald tries to get behind his blockers. Does a great job, still on his feet. McDonald trying to break through the scrum, and he does. This time McDonald will get all the way through. We'll wait to see if we see any flags. Look like McDonald is going to take this one all the way home. Jelani McDonald, touchdown, Cadets.
And that right there was his weight room.
A grown man run right there from Jelani McDonald, who's been putting on a show so far in his senior season. Another long run right there by the Cadets as they tack some more points on the board.
I mean, look at how physical he was in this run.
He ran right to the action, PJ. We didn't see him try to go to the sideline. He got in the middle of the play where everyone was at, ran through just about half the team, takes this one out, shows the wheels, and gets all the way down the field, 94-yard touchdown run.
He looks like a running back, bro.
Yeah. Jelani McDonald, a guy we see all over the field for the Cadets, starts at quarterback as they were able to get this two-point conversion up and in. That's going to make this 24-6 lead for the Cadets. Like we said, Jelani McDonald, you see this guy all over the field. He starts at QB, see him at linebacker. I think I just saw him in at corner on the last series. Yeah. He's the punter, and he's been a kick returner as well. So we see this guy all over the field.
He's Mr. Does It All.
Mr. Does It All. And on Twitter a couple days ago, saw he got an offer from Ole Miss.
Yeah.
He is right now committed to Oklahoma State. We see the SEC stepping into the chat, getting in, trying to get in on the action with Jelani McDonald. Just a really special kid, and I think a lot of these schools are starting to see that too.
And I know we've been saying it these first 2 weeks, man, but I have to say it again. I'm really proud at just seeing his growth from last year to now.
Yes.
Like, he's grown a lot.
Yes, he's definitely grown a lot on the football field. Just like we said, his stature looks like it's a little bit bigger, looks a little bit faster, stronger. But he's grown in maturity as far as the football field as well. Decision-making just seems to be a lot better. Of course, his physicality whenever he has the ball in his hands. I mean, he's a real weapon on the offensive end whenever he has the ball in his hands. So the Cadets getting ready to kick this one back off. This one is going to be a short kick fielded in the middle of the field. And this time the Yeoman still on their feet, and they'll be brought down just short of the 35-yard line. Looks like they'll say down at about the 34. And we'll see this Connally defense was able to get off the field last time. See if they can do the same once again. Got 4:07 left to go here in this first quarter. If you're watching on the Facebook stream, make sure you guys are going to Centex Sports Network. That is CentexSportsNetwork.com. Go on there. It's a free subscription. Go on there, subscribe to be able to catch the rest of this game. After the first quarter, it will be coming down from the Facebook stream. 4:07 left to go in this first quarter. Ball on the 34-yard line as the Yeoman come out in the full wide receiver set. This one drop back pass. It's going to be a quick pass to the outside, and they'll be brought down after a short gain. So we've seen so far from this Yeoman offense, they like these quick passes. They like the quick screens, trying to get the athletes in space. The Cadets have done a good job of being on top of that so far. Second down coming up. Second down, ball on the 41-yard line, 2nd and 3. This one's going to be another drop back pass. He's going to let this one go across the middle of the field, and he's got a man. This one is complete. Move them across the 50 and move the chains for the Yeoman after that complete pass in there from Drake. First down for the Yeoman. Yeoman all the way down to the 43-yard line, 1st and 10. Another quick pass out from Drake as they get about 10 yards, looks like, on this one, and then he'll be brought down there by Sibley, able to get in on the tackle.
And Cameron, it seems like they're trying to go back to what they did in the first drive to help you score.
Yeah, they're trying to go back to those quick passes, trying to get some tempo going, see if they can move. As they can already see in this game, they're going to have to put up points against the Cadets. The Cadets right now on fire, scoring from every aspect right now. Kick return. We got a couple running touchdowns. So Cadets coming out on fire. Cameron Yo trying to match that energy right now. Second down. Ball on the 35-yard line. 2nd and short. This one's going to be a fake run. And Braylon Drake is going to let this one fly down the field. And he's got a man wide open in the end zone. Touchdown for the Yeoman. And that is Trajan Wilcox able to get into the end zone for the Yeoman and get them right back up on the scoreboard. Touchdown, Cameron. And looks like we see some laundry down on the field, and that will bring this one back. Looks like they're going to call an illegal procedure on the Yeoman this time, and that will erase that touchdown. And let's see if Connally can try to lock back in and not give up a big play over the top.
Yeah, right there, the running back, he just came out the backfield and ran a wheel route.
Yeah, wheel route was open. Drake kind of provided him some time in the backfield, kind of dancing around a little bit, and was able to get that one off. That one does not count, and it will be 2nd and 7 now, ball on the 40-yard line. This one's going to be a handoff this time up the middle, and a good run right there on the handoff, and he'll be hit down. Looks like still up, trying to bring him down. Still on his feet as he's trying to hype up his teammates some. And that is Armando Reyes on that carry. Gain of 12 will give Cameron a first down. First down and 10 after that run. Ball on the 28-yard line. 1st and 10, Drake in the backfield. Going to get this one. Drop back, looking for a pass. Lets this one go over the middle of the field, and that time it will be incomplete. Nobody there. Second down coming up now after the incompletion. Second down and 10. You see the Yeoman looking to the sideline. They haven't been, PJ, like we talked about a little bit earlier, haven't been afraid to pass this one at all. Really kind of different from the Cameron Yo of old that we're used to seeing. This kind of a ground and pound game. Now looks like a little bit of an air raid attack. As it is second down, ball on the 28-yard line. This one will be a run right back to Reyes. Reyes, a big back. Looks like they get him down on the ground. This time will bring up a third down. 4-yard gain is going to bring up third down. 3rd and 6. Ball will be on the 24-yard line.
If you're the Cameron Yo offense, you want to get this first down and keep the ball moving, because right now your defense hasn't stopped the Connally Cadets offense.
Yeah, they've only ran officially 3 plays on offense, and they got 2 scores out of those 3 plays. And this one is going to be a pass right to the sideline, and this one is going to be caught and out of bounds. Great catch right there by Trajan Wilcox again. And Wilcox will move them up inside the 10-yard line, knocking on the door of a score now for the Cameron Yeoman. Looks like they're kind of just picking their spots in the zone. Second time I've seen them kind of hit a spot just kind of in between zones there. And this one is going to be a run up the middle, and ball carrier still on his feet. This time he'll be brought down inside short of the goal line to gain. Like Dalen Richardson was there to be able to get him down. Second down, ball will be on the 3-yard line. We'll see if they decide to run one more play before this quarter is out. And this will get one more play off right before the clock is over, and they will get this one into the end zone. Touchdown, Yeoman, as Armando Reyes able to get this one in for the touchdown as the clock was expiring for the first quarter. So Cameron with the long drive, but this one did pay off as they were able to get into the end zone, try to cut into this lead, 24-12 lead right now, as they try to get this extra point attempt up and in. And this one is up and in, and that one is good. That will make it 13-24 as we end this action-packed first quarter that we've seen so far. Connally Cadets up right now by 11, 24-13. We will be right back for the start of the second.
My name is Emily Adams. I'm the marketing director for the Texas Asphalt Pavement Association. We are here at our 3rd annual MAPS conference at the Waco Convention Center in beautiful Waco, Texas. I think the event has exceeded all of our expectations. We had an amazing turnout and great sessions and nothing but positive feedback. So this is our first conference in a convention center, and I'm used to working with hotels where there's like one person to talk to for everything. And so at the last minute, we realized we needed audio and video services. And so I contacted Lighthouse Streaming and Audio, and they were very quick to respond. They were able to, even though it was the last minute, they were able to fit us into their schedule, and they provided us with technicians and equipment to record our sessions, and we'll be able to provide the people who are speaking at those sessions with great video of themselves. I would highly recommend them. I highly recommend Lighthouse Streaming and Audio. I had nothing but a pleasant experience, and if we come back to Waco again, which we hope to do, I know I'll be in touch with them.
Going back to the action here, 24-13 lead as we get ready to start off this second quarter. Cameron Yo was able to punch that one in right before the end of that first quarter. Sideline catch on this kickoff by McDonald, and this time McDonald still on his feet. Great spin move on the inside. Now he's getting up the sideline. The kicker to beat, and this time the kicker is going to bring him down. Great play right there by Jelani McDonald. And how about the special teams of the Cadets right now? So they've got 3 kickoffs so far in this game. The first one was to about the 50-yard line by Kobe Black. Second one was a touchdown from Kobe Black. Great spin move right there by McDonald on the inside. You see him on the sideline, able to stay in bounds and get his team in good field position. So the special teams of Connally right now on fire. And now we're going to see this Cadet offense once again in great field position. 1st and 10, ball on the 47-yard line. Start out this drive. This one's going to be a handoff to Sibley. Sibley tries to get to the outside, and Sibley does get to the sideline and out of bounds after a good run right there. Keeper Sibley just keeps his head down, working once again as we're used to him doing. Another great run by him. He's got the flashy runs. He's got the good runs that they need, the hard runs, and so he really is an all-around back. 3 down, full 3 down back for this Connally Cadet team. 1st and 10 now, the ball on the 30-yard line. And this one will be another handoff to Sibley up the middle. Sibley keeps going after gets some contact, picks up a few extra yards. Hard run right there by Kiefer Sibley. Sibley, a guy we saw get an offer from Colorado after that first game. So Power 5 offers coming in from all over the place for this Cadet team. And I believe there's some more that should get some as well. 2nd down and 4, ball on the 24-yard line. McDonald in the backfield. This one will be a quick pass to the outside to Rhodes. Rhodes makes one person miss, tries to get to the outside, and he'll be brought down at about the 10-yard line, but I see a flag on the play once again.
And right there, I believe that if he would have just went ahead and cut right off of the receiver, wouldn't have even got that holding call.
And that hold is going to bring them back, I believe, right there. I believe they're going to get black for the hold on the outside. And Rhodes has had a couple big plays taken back for him. I'm sure he's ready to get some action with the ball. There's not a penalty. That will back them up 10 yards now. 2nd down and long. 2nd down and 9 after the penalty on the 29-yard line. And that looks like they're going to give the ball right back to Rhodes again. Rhodes tries to get to the outside. Still on his feet, cuts back in. Good cut by him. and is able to get past the 20-yard line. Looks like just at the first down marker. We'll see if they give him enough to move the chains, and looks like they're going to say move the chains, first down for Connally. Ball will be on the 18-yard line. A couple good plays right there from Rhodes. First down and 10, ball on the 18-yard line. Here comes the Cadets. Trying to get in the end zone once again. This one is going to be a handoff to Sibley. Sibley pointing out his blocks, trying to get to the outside, and Sibley will be brought down just short of the goal line to go, just inside the 5-yard line. Another good run right there from Kiefer Sibley as they try to get into the end zone.
And just watching him run, I mean, he runs strong, but it's so smooth. He makes it look easy.
Very, very smooth runner, kind of like he's out there gliding a little bit right there from Kiefer Sibley. But like you said, he definitely has the power to go with it as well. First down, ball on the 2-yard line. And this one is going to be a handoff right up the middle, and this one will be an easy touchdown for Sibley as he rolls into the end zone. Touchdown Cadets once again, as they have yet to be stopped on offense. See right here, Sibley with a strong run we just talked about, able to finish that drive off. And this Connally offense just looks complete right now. If we had to use a word to sum it up, they haven't looked like they've struggled in the passing game. They're able to run it with multiple runners. As you see, Sibley, McDonald, Rhodes. They haven't let Nobles get a chance. And you see Rhodes, strong run right there on the 2-point conversion as they get in for 2 once again to tack on just a little bit more to this lead. 10:01 left to go in this first half. Right now, Connally off to a great start, have yet to be stopped on the offensive end. 32-13 lead. Like we're saying, this Connally offense just looking really complete right now. Not really showing many flaws. The ground game looks great, like we're used to seeing, but I think now they've got a few different guys they can kind of attack with, and they can really switch it up for a lot of these teams whenever they're facing these different teams. We saw it in last week's game against La Vega, just different guys being able to get the ball, and in the first game of Mejia as well.
Yeah, with them having so many different weapons, I mean, it doesn't really matter who touches the ball. You know,
yeah.
Most of them are dangerous if they touch the ball.
Coach Garrick has done a great job so far drawing up this offense for his squad. And when we talked to him in the summer, he was telling us, you know, this offense, we're going to try to keep our best guys around the ball. All of our best guys are going to get a chance to get touches. And he wasn't lying when he said that. We've seen that so far this year, and we've definitely seen that so far in this game. Only 14 minutes into the game, Connally already with 32 points in this one. Cadets getting ready to kick off. That's Eric Lara, who we had a highlight play of last week, made a game-saving touchdown tackle on the kickoff last week against La Vega late in that fourth quarter. Chance to see the Connally defense once again, 13-32 score. Here comes the Cameron Yeoman once again. Going to start off ball on the 30-yard line. This offense has looked explosive so far. They've got a couple scores in this one. Attacking the air so far in this one. First down and 10, ball on the 30-yard line, and this one's going to be a handoff on the ground, and this one's going to be stuffed right at the line of scrimmage and behind the line of scrimmage, as you saw Weaver and Johnston back there in the backfield to make some plays. Two senior linebackers who really give a lot for this team. You see them in right there to make a play. Second down and 10, as there was no gain on the last one. Second and 10, ball still on the 30-yard line. Drop back pass. This one's going to be a quick pass right over the middle, and they've been getting the job done with those quick passes those front passes. Really interested to see if coach decides to move some of those DBs up, play a little bit closer so they can't get off some of those quick passes.
You know, I was going to ask you that. I was going to ask you, like, should they come out of cover 2? I mean.
Yeah, I understand that they want to keep everything in front of them. Don't want to get hit over the head, but, you know, at some point I'd be interested to see, like you said, if they'd be willing to press them up. I believe they've got the athletes to do it. See if they can take away some of those quick passes. You see some of them getting a little bit closer to the line of scrimmage. Drop back pass, this one over the middle, this time over the head of his intended receiver, incomplete. Black in coverage on that one. Second down, ball on the 44-yard line. Second down and 10, ball on the 44. Another quick pass to the outside, and this one is going to be incomplete. Couldn't keep that one in his hands. And that's going to bring down a 3rd and long. I think that's what this cadet offense, or this cadet defense likes to see, those 3rd and long situations. You see McDonald checking in. I'd like to see if they put him on the outside as a pass rusher. He's got 3 sacks already in this season. Like we said, folks, they move him all over the field, really to just wherever the best matchup is. 3rd down and 10. Drop back pass. This one's going to be a short pass, and Johnston right there. They snuffed that one out, seen that one coming all the way. Johnston gets the tackle in the backfield. 4th down coming up. Great job right there by the cadet defense. I think they were ready for the big plays on the outside, as you saw McDonald pick up the other runner on the outside going there, and Johnson was able to sniff this one out. Brings up a 4th down. This one is going to be booted off, and it's like we'll see another fair catch, as this one is going to bounce all the way inside the 10-yard line, I believe. Another great punt right there. The Yeoman punter gets a 52-yarder that time and gets that one to go all the way down inside Connally's own territory. Looks like they're going to start at their own 8-yard line, so length of the field to go. We saw last time they did this, Jelani McDonald with the 94-yard touchdown run when they were backed up against the 6. So let's see what this offense can do backed up against their own 8-yard line this time. Looks like Rhodes in the backfield with McDonald. And McDonald will keep this one once again, and this time will be brought down after a pickup of about a few yards on that one. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah. Every time he touches the ball, it just seems like, I mean, you're kind of like holding your breath because you don't know if he's going to take it all the way to the house.
Every time, PJ, you're exactly right. Whenever you see him with the ball, like you said, I mean, he just had a 94-yard run, so he's showing you he can score from just about anywhere on the field. And the defense is definitely on high alert anytime he has the ball in his hands. 2nd down and 5. Ball on the 13-yard line. This one's going to be a low snap, and McDonald able to get out of the backfield and turn this one potentially into a positive. PJ, we've seen that a couple times this year already where he had bad snaps and was able to turn those. He had a bad snap last week that turned into a touchdown pass. I believe in the Mejia game he had a bad snap that turned into a touchdown run. So, like we said, McDonald's just been doing a great job this year so far. It's going to bring up a 3rd down after that last one. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout called by the Cadets. We've got 6:35 left to go in this first half. 32-13 lead. We'll be right back. back to the action here. 6:35, 3rd down and 3. 6:35 left to go in this first half. McDonald in the backfield, in the stacked backfield. Going to hand this one to Sibley, and Sibley is going to have enough for the first down, I believe. There's another good run right there by Kiefer Sibley, Mr. Consistent for this offense. Really like what I saw last week from Sibley. He had a fumble in that game close to the end zone, responded in a great way. Came out in the second half, had a great second half, and helped lead his team to that 35-34 victory last week. First down and 10, ball on the 22-yard line. This one, another stacked jumbo set, and they're going to give it to Sibley. Sibley gets some space now. Sibley still on his feet, and Sibley running down the field, and he'll be hit down from behind after picking up another good run for Sibley. Great run right there for Sibley once again. We were just talking about him. He's off to another great start in this one. Mr. Consistent for this offense. And he's got them all the way down past the 50-yard line now. Cadets offense moving once again. Now the ball all the way down to the Cameron 35-yard line. And this one going to be a pump fake pass. McDonald keeps this one, reverses field. He sees some daylight, and this time he'll be brought down, looks like just past the 15-yard line. We see a couple penalties on some laundry on the field. And looks like they're going to call this one. It's going to move the Cadet offense back. See a couple flags down on the field, so it looks like a couple of penalties against the Cadet offense is going to back them up. It's going to back them up, looks like all the way back to the 41-yard line. So 10-yard penalty. 1st and 16 now. That offense getting the word from the sideline as they come back out after this penalty. 1st and 16, ball on the 41-yard line. And this one is going to be a handoff. They try to get this one up the middle, and looks like he won't get any traction going there that time, and no gain. Yeah, it's going to bring up 2nd down and long. Second down and 16. Ball on the 41-yard line. Just under 4:30 left to go in this first half. Connally offense trying to get back into the end zone. This one a quick pass to the outside, and this one to Black. Black able to turn this one upfield, showing some quickness right there, and he'll be brought down. See if they have enough for the first down after that. It looks like a gain of 15. They needed 16, so it'll be 1 yard short. Good quick pass right there. Like to see those from this Cadet offense, taking what the defense is giving them. Kobe Black with a good run right there to get all the way down to the 26-yard line, make it a 3rd and 1. Third and short, ball on the 26-yard line. Here come the Cadets. And this one is going to be a handoff to Sibley, and Sibley looks like he's going to be stuffed right at the line to gain. And I'm sure we're going to see the Connally offense stay on the field. 4th down, and looks like about a foot to go. 4th down and about a foot to go. Short yardage to gain right here for the Cadets. About 3 minutes left to go. 3 minutes left to go in this first half. 4th down right here for the Cadets. Going to stack the backfield. This one's going to be a keeper for McDonald as he waits for the hole to open up. He does. Stays on his feet. Great balance right there from the QB, and he'll be brought down just short of the 10-yard line. Good play right there by 4 once again. Patient run right there. Waited on his block and waited on the play to develop a little bit. Was able to get through the scrum and picks up the 1st down for his team. And looks like a timeout will be called. An injury timeout as McDonald is down on the field. Injury timeout taken on the field here with 2:34 left to go in this one. So it looks like McDonald able to walk off his own power. That's a great sign as we see backup QB getting in the game now. Jared Shepard, and we saw Shepard get some PT in that Mahia game, so it's not his first time out here. They're going to give this one to Sibley, and I'm sure they're going to try to stack the box now with McDonald out in this one. That's okay. They've got a lot of players on this Connally offense. It's going to bring up a 2nd down. Chance to see a few different substitutions and a few different personnel movement and changes by the Cadets now. After McDonald looked to what looked like to be an ankle injury, was able to walk to the sideline. It's a great sign for him. 2nd down and 10, ball on the 12-yard line. Shepard in the backfield with Sibley. Get this one right back to Sibley. Sibley cuts back inside, stays on his feet, and trying to push to get into the end zone. Will he fall and get in? Touchdown, Cadets. Good, strong run right there by Kiefer Sibley. All running back coaches are saying always teach your kids to finish the run. And, folks, that is what finishing the run looks like right there. Great job by Kiefer Sibley.
And so far tonight, he's had a wonderful game. I mean, he's been running strong. It's like when they hit him, it's almost like they're bouncing off of him, and he's just steady, keeping his feet moving. Like, man, he's having a great game.
And this one is up and through. Extra point is good. First time they used the extra point attempt tonight. You see right here, great run by Kiefer Sibley right here. Get some contact, PJ, like you said. Got stronger on the run. Kept moving, kept turning those legs, got into the end zone. Case of some weight room action once again there by the Connally Cadets. See McDonald there on the sideline. Definitely hoping he's okay. Not sure if they're going to plan on putting him back into this game or not. We'll have to see what the second half looks like and how Coach Garrick is going to try to play that one. I'm sure McDonald is telling them he's okay and he can get back in the game, but still early here in the season. Definitely want to take that into consideration. (39-13) lead for the Cadets in what's been a dominant first half performance from this team. Coming in, taking on the 2-0 Cameron Yo team, who we see can put the ball in the air, is not afraid to put the ball in the air and score some points. So the defense is going to have to stay solid and stay consistent out here for the Cadets. Another pooch kick, and looks like they're having a hard time handling this one. This time they will get their hands on it. Trying to break around the end, trying to stay on his feet, makes another person miss, still on his feet, and he's moving all the way down into Connally territory. One man to beat, and will he get in? Touchdown on the kickoff by Palestine. So touchdown, by Cameron Yo. Touchdown by the Yeoman that time, able to get all the way down the field on the kickoff. So, PJ, we've seen 2 kickoffs be returned from each team, or kickoff be returned from each team on this one. Looks like they kind of fumbled that one, faked the reverse, was able to get to the outside, and once he was able to get to the outside, just had one man to beat, was able to do that. Great job by the special teams.
You know, for Connally right there, that was just a case of bad tackling and, just bad angles.
Yeah, it looks like they weren't all the way locked in on that kickoff attempt. And that's going to bring it to a 20-39 lead for the Cadets after the Yeoman able to get on the scoreboard and kick back. Like you said, just a case of not chasing the right angle on that one. Got to come out on special teams and be locked in. I know they just scored. They're up right now by 19 in this one, but you definitely want to stay locked in. You see him able to get to the outside on that one, and just one man to beat that time. .120 left to go in this first half, and we'll see the Cadet offense right back on the field after they were able to get a drive all the way down and score last time on a drive capped off by Sibley. We're going to see this offense get a chance to get the ball back after that kick return by the Yeoman that time. And that was Trajan Wilcox, I believe, who was able to get into the end zone. We've seen him make a few plays for the Yeoman tonight. Looks like they've got Sibley and Black back deep to return on this one. And it looks like the Yeomen are going to try their own version of a squib kick. And it tries to reverse field on this one, and he'll be brought down, looks like just short of the 40-yard line. So another decent return right there by the special teams of the Cadets.
Flag on the field.
Looks like we've got some laundry on the field, flag on the play. Not sure what the flag was.
Block in the back is called.
It looks like they're going to get him with the block in the back, so that will move the Cadet offense back a little bit. I'm sure they're just going to try to put this one on the ground, get a couple runs in, get into this locker room with this 19-point lead. And McDonald testing that ankle out on the sideline.
Yeah, Javin, we were talking. I honestly wouldn't even play him for the rest of the game.
Yeah, we were talking about that in the break we had. And, yeah, I'm not sure if I would put him back in this one. We have to see what the offense looks like, though, for the remainder of this game, with Shepard leading the helms for the offense. First down and 10, ball on the 18-yard line after the penalty to back them up. Shepard back there. And he's going to hand this one to Rhodes. Rhodes tries to get to the outside. Rhodes looking to pick up a block, and Rhodes with a good run. That time gets just past the 25-yard line. It's going to bring up a second down and manageable.
Gain of 8. Second down.
Second down coming up. As they're going to try to let this clock run down as much as they can. Like we said, see if they can get into the locker room. First Or it's going to be a second down now. 30 seconds left to go in this one. It's going to be a handoff to Sibley. And Sibley with a good, strong run that should give them enough for a first down now.
Sibley on the carry. 4-yard gain. First down for the Cadets.
4-yard gain, first down for Connally. And we'll see if they run another play here. Looks like they're going to let this one go into the locker room with the 19-point lead. So, folks, that is going to do it here for the first half. 39-20 is the score as the Cadets take a 19-point lead into the locker room. We've seen an explosive first half. So we're going to go into the halftime for a couple minutes, and then we will come back with a little bit of some action from what's going on around the state of Texas and a few other of these high school games. So 39-20 lead right now for the Cadets heading into the locker room. We will be right back. You're watching Centex Sports Network.
My name is Emily Adams. I'm the marketing director for the Texas Asphalt Pavement Association. We are here at our 3rd annual MAPS conference at the Waco Convention Center in beautiful Waco, Texas. I think the event has exceeded all of our expectations. We had an amazing turnout and great sessions and nothing but positive feedback. So this is our first conference in a convention center, and I'm used to working with hotels where there's like one person to talk to for everything. And so at the last minute, we realized we needed audio and video services. And so I contacted Lighthouse Streaming and Audio, and they were very quick to respond. They were able to, even though it was the last minute, they were able to fit us into their schedule, and they provided us with technicians and equipment to record our sessions, and we'll be able to provide the people who are speaking at those sessions with great video of themselves. I would highly recommend them. I highly recommend Lighthouse Streaming and Audio. I had nothing but a pleasant experience, and if we come back to Waco again, which we hope to do, I know I'll be in touch with them.
I was on that front line, look. I was on that front line. They finna tell us. Look, I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time? Search what you can't find. I do it for them days that we couldn't shine. I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time?
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, founder and CEO of Lighthouse Streaming. Over the last 4 years, we've had some tremendous successes, none of which could have been accomplished without you, our clients, and our viewers. From my family and the staff of Lighthouse Streaming, thank you.
All the pretty girls stand up. All the pretty boys stand up. Pretty boys in the building. This right here is my swag. All the girls are on me. Damn. Everybody pay attention. This right here is my pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag.
At Waco High, they have these pictures of when you go to college or whatever, and you take these pictures, your freshman year and send it back to Waco High, and you would walk through this hallway, you see Curtis Jones, and you see Jay Johnson, you see all DeGrade and all these guys walking back down. I mean, everybody, you walking through, you like, man, I'm gonna be up there one day.
Debbie Kimbrell. I am the administrative assistant here at Anderson Chapel. I also work as part of the media ministry. It was great working with Lighthouse. Everyone was very professional, came in to do video recording and streaming for a conference that we hosted here on time. They did what they needed to do, was seamless and transparent. It was great. The feedback, everyone was impressed. So it went out, it was a conference level, so a state level event, and everyone was impressed with the product and the result. We got the DVDs too, which people purchased, and they were impressed with those. It was great overall.
My name is Emily Adams. I'm the marketing director for the Texas Asphalt Pavement Association. We are here at our 3rd annual MAPS conference at the Waco Convention Center in beautiful Waco, Texas. I think the event has exceeded all of our expectations. We had an amazing turnout and great sessions and nothing but positive feedback. So this is our first conference in a convention center, and I'm used to working with hotels where there's like one person to talk to for everything. And so at the last minute, we realized we needed audio and video services. And so I contacted Lighthouse Streaming and Audio, and they were very quick to respond. They were able to, even though it was the last minute, they were able to fit us into their schedule, and they provided us with technicians and equipment to record our sessions, and we'll be able to provide the people who are speaking at those sessions with great video of themselves. I would highly recommend them. I highly recommend Lighthouse Streaming and Audio. I had nothing but a pleasant experience, and if we come back to Waco again, which we hope to do, I know I'll be in touch with them.
I was on that front line. Look. Look. I was on that front line. Man, they finna tell you.
Hello and welcome back to Centex Sports Network. Jalen Gillis here with PJ Gaither, and we are here for the halftime here in Cameron, Texas. Connally Cadets up right now 39-20 coming into the half. We've seen a great first half so far for the Cadets. In this one, they've really been able to attack from all over the field and just different spots. We've got to see some kick returns in this one. We've got to see a 96 or 94-yard run provided by Jelani McDonald in this one. So we've seen scoring all over the field right now for the Cadets. They play good in special teams. The defense has played well. Cameron Yeoman still putting up a fight in this one. They've got 20 points up on the board. An offense that we know can be dangerous. They came into this game averaging over 60 points a game. So we know this defense can be, or this offense can be dangerous. PJ, what are some of the things we saw from the Cadets in that first half?
Really, man, just the offense just dominating all around. I mean, the O-line was getting pushed, running backs, and even the quarterback was running very physical. Even a few times that they passed the ball, made decent plays. Some plays got called back, you know, due to holding calls. So right now, man, the offense is just looking very unstoppable. The defense, I'm sure they're going to kind of fix some certain things. Cameron, they were able to make certain plays on them. We were talking about how they were in cover two and how we feel like that they should bring the DBs down so that they can be able to cover a little bit better. So I think they're going to probably fix some of those things, missed tackles and everything. They're going to fix that right now during halftime, and I think they're going to come out and be stronger than when they started the game. Yeah, they've come out strong so far in this one, 39-20 lead, folks, we're here at the half. We're going to take a look at some of these scores from around the state of Texas. A lot of good football being played right now in Texas. It's week 3 for all the high schools here in Texas. We got to see some great games last week. Got to preview some good games that we know will be going on today in this one. Let's go around the state of Texas. Let's start in Central Texas, looking at some of those games right now. College Station up on Temple, 17-7. Yeah. PJ is one of those games we talked about in the pre-show that we got to do on Wednesday. A good College Station team coming in at 1-1 against a 2-0 Temple team who's been proving themselves all week. As we go around, we've got Mart up 26-0 on Italy. Midway right now trailing 31-0 against Vandergrift, taking on the 1-1 Vandergrift team. University up 14-0 right now on a 2-0 Arlington Heights team. Folks, keep your eyes on that one. Right now, University up 14-0 in that game. We've got, let's see, Lorena up 37-14, up 37-14 right now on Trinity Leadership. La Vega right now losing to Midlothian, I believe,
27-0 right now at halftime. So not sure if that score is all the way correct. We'll have to check with Max Prep because the scores are not always completely accurate on there. But those are some of the scores right now from the scores around the Central Texas area. PJ, let's talk about some of these big games going on around the state of Texas.
Well, right now we got Sheldon C. King versus Pearland. They're up 28-0 in the second quarter.
C. King?
Yeah, C. King.
Okay,
so
okay.
They're going to kind of try to bounce back from
from that week, loss from last week.
Yeah.
A good team in the Houston area.
And we also got Rockwall versus Prosper. Prosper up 16-3 at halftime. So that's a very good game that I'm going to keep on watching. And also we got North Shore, of course, up 48-11, I believe, against Spring Westfield, which is insane to me because I thought that game was going to be very close.
Spring Westfield, a team that we thought was good coming into this one. Well, a team that we know is good, coming into this one. North Shore looking dominant so far in this season, like what I've seen from North Shore a lot.
And then we also got Fort Bend Hightower out of Houston up 24-0 against Fort Bend Travis. And Hightower, that's another sleeper team I feel like coming out of the Houston area that's going to be pretty good. So we got a lot of good games.
Yeah, a lot of talent in that Houston area.
Houston
just talking
area
about
right
a lot of those teams, that North Shore team, like we said, just a really good team. We've got Southlake up right now, 33-0 on the Cedar Hill Longhorns. Yeah. Southlake, another one of those teams in 6A that is very dangerous. A team that you expect to be there all the way at the end. So not surprised by that one at all. So we've got a lot of big games going on. We've got Coppell versus Keller, a game that I wanted to keep my eyes on in that one. 24-17 right now. Coppell up on those guys.
We also got Allen versus Arlington Martin.
Yes, that's the game I was trying to find the score for the Arlington Martin game. Yeah,
Allen's up 14-7 right now.
14-7 in that one, folks. That is a huge game. Allen, we know, definitely looking to come back after dropping that first game against St. John Bosco. Able to have a good week last week, and now they're coming out again against another really good team. So excited to see the outcome in that one. Folks, we got a lot of good football going on around the state of Texas. We've got a lot of things coming to you on Centex Sports Network right here. We just put up a pilot episode of our podcast, Centex Prime Time. You've been seeing a couple episodes weekly with me and PJ, Centex Prime Time, Inside Texas Football. That's where we cover a lot of the topics on we kind of focus in on football here in Texas. And so, guys, go on our YouTube. That is Centex Sports TV. Check us out on there. Got a few different episodes. We got more content coming to you in this one. Got about 17 minutes left to go in. Got about 17 minutes left to go in this one. 39-20 lead for the Connally Cadets. Looking forward to a strong half. We are going to show the band coming up next after this, and then we will be back for the start of the second half. You watch the Centex Sports Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Cameron Independent School District proudly presents the CHO High School Marching Yeoman Band! The band will be performing its 2022 marching production, We Are Young, arranged by Luke McMillan. Drum majors for the band are Jordan Lopez and Brock Wright. Soloists for tonight's performance are Tyler Martin, Sonny Diver, Alejandro Souza, Rebecca Caceres, Jaden Ramsey. gentlemen, we've got the band raffle. So if you bought some band raffle tickets tonight, you'll be able to, if you're a winner, you'll be able to collect underneath the home stands at the band table. First, we have a 6-pack of cupcakes donated by Amy's Cakes. That's going to be 344402. Again, for those, that 6-pack of cupcakes donated by Amy's Cakes, 344402. Next, we have a $10 gift card to Los Comales, donated by United Construction. It's 344978. A $10 gift card from Los Comales, donated by United Construction, is 344978. We have some cinnamon rolls that are donated by Circle S Barbecue. That's 344920. Again, the cinnamon rolls donated by Circle S Barbecue, 344920. Next, we've got some homemade cream cheese rolls donated by Shirley Wren. That's going to be 344939. Those homemade cream cheese rolls donated by Shirley Wren is 344939. And we have another 6-pack of cupcakes donated by Amy's Cakes. That's 344893. Again, that's 6-pack of cupcakes from Amy's Cakes. It's 344893. And last, we have the famous Husher cookie jar donated by Katie Husher. That's 344798. Again, that Husher cookie jar donated by Katie Husher. It's 344798. Thank you all and have a great night.
Yeah, but I take a picture so that if I get in trouble, I can show them.
Scores from area games. Lorena over Cedar Hill TLC 37-14. At the half, Lexington leads Rockdale 13-3. Little River Academy 28-6 over Hillsboro at the half. Centerville at the half 12-0 over McGregor. Check that, Gatesville 12-0 over McGregor. At the half, Franklin over Diboll 21-17. And Troy leads Rogers 21-15 at the half. Folks, if you have a star on the inside cover of your program tonight, bring it up to the press box. You have won a prize. Don't get too excited. I didn't say what the prize was. Come up here to the open window.
I know the number. Just like I'm just learning their names because I used to say the numbers.
Here come the Yeoman.
Let's go, Cadets! Let's go, kickoff! Stay in your lane, baby! Stay in your lane! Get somebody, Jared!
Jared's going to the left. That's an interesting point. Mimi is going to the Robinson.
Hello and welcome back to the action here in Cameron, Texas, where the Yeomen are taking on the visiting Connally Cadets. Connally up 39-20 so far. Saw a great first half of football from the Cadets. Really, they were able to capitalize in every aspect of the game. Special teams, running the ball, throwing the ball, just everywhere. They've had a complete first half of football, and we will see if they are able to keep that up starting this second half. So Cameron's going to come out at the start of the second half, trailing by 19 points. We saw their offense was able to put up points in that first half. Connally's offense really just hasn't been able to be stopped so far in this one. So the Cadets have really tried to keep their foots down on this Cameron team, but Cameron's got some life in this one still. First and 10, ball on the 30-yard line. This one is going to be a run up the middle. It's going to get some decent gain, so they're going to come out and start off on the ground. We got to see a lot of action from them in the air in that first half. Looks like they're going to come out in this one, try to see if they can get the ground game working a little bit. This one's going to be a pass. This one goes out quickly and is going to be hit right away. Good defense from the Cadets.
Fields on the reception. Gain of 4. Second down.
Gain of 4 that time. Second down now. After, looks like that first play was enough to get them a first. And then that one on first down picks up 4 yards, ball on the 44-yard line. Second and 6, ball on the 44. This one's going to be a handoff up the middle, and he'll be brought down after a pickup of a short gain.
Crittenden on the carry. Gain of
3-yard gain. It's going to bring up a third and very manageable for the Yeoman. And on the third down run, they'll give it to the back end. Looks like he'll pick up enough for the first down that time. And that was Bradley once again. They give it to him as he was able to get enough for the first down, move the chains for the Yeoman.
You know, those are some of the missed tackles I was speaking on, during the break. Got to be able to wrap up and stop him on the initial contact.
First down and 10, now ball on the 48-yard line after Yeoman able to keep that drive alive. This one's going to be a quick out. And he's going to stay on his feet, pick up some good yardage this time, and he'll be brought down short of the 30-yard line at about the 25. And that's a first down for the Yeoman. Here they come out in this second half being aggressive and moving the ball down the field, only trailing by 19. So they were the Cadets were up pretty big throughout the majority of the first half, but now here come the Yeoman trailing by 19, looking to get a score up on the board right here. And this one is going to be a handoff to Bradley, and Bradley with another good run. 9-yard carry on first down, and now looks like they're trying to put some momentum together.
Yeah, right now this Cameron offense, I mean, they came out being very physical.
Yeah, and we know that they can move the ball down the field. They were able to do it in the first half. So we'll see if Connally's defense can stiffen up here as they get closer to this end zone. Ball on the 26-yard line. It's going to be second down and 1. And this one, a passing play from QB, and he finds a man in the, looks like this one is going to be complete, finds a man on the sideline. And they are going to count this one as a catch, and that's Wilcox. Once again, he's been putting on a show so far for the Yeoman in this one. And this Palestine offense moving down the field.
Wilcox with a 12-yard reception.
And now it looks like the Yeoman are kind of slow up a little bit, try to change some personnel. Looks like the refs are discussing on the sideline. So far, the Yeoman being able to move down the field. And we're going to get a targeting call on Jamari Wiggins, actually. Wow, was not expecting that one. And they're going to get Wiggins for targeting. As you see McDonald check back in the game. Looks like his ankle is feeling a little bit better. Looks like he'll check in and take over for Jamari Wiggins. So that's going to give them a first down, and could be a momentum shift right there for the Yeoman, as Wiggins, big-time player in the secondary. That targeting call will take him out of the game. So now first down and goal to go. Ball on the 6-yard line after the penalty. And the Yeoman, they're going to hand this one off. And it's going to be stuffed up in the middle. Good job by the front seven of the Cadets that time.
And you know, Jalen, if this defense really want to get a stop, man, I mean, it's going to start with the front seven.
Yeah.
It's going to start with them D linemen and the linebackers.
That front seven is going to have to show, and that front seven we know is really good. They played good tonight as well. They're going to have to step it back up a notch. Second down and 7 after a loss of 1 on the last running play. And this one is going to be hit down after a short game once again. Third down, no gain on that carry, and good job by the Cadets right here. Their goal line defense able to come up with a couple stops, see if they can get one more on this third down, crucial third down right here. Crucial third down right here. Third down, ball on the 7-yard line. Drake's going to drop back. He's going to try to run this one. Tries to get to the outside. Now he lets this one go and's got a man in the end zone. Great play right there by the QB, Drake. Touchdown for the Yeoman. And Drake was just able to do what we've seen him do all night tonight, and that's stay alive back there with the football. He is not scared to hold on to that football and look all the way into the last second to make a play. He did it right there. Reverse field, took off running, and kept his eyes up, what you always want your QB to do, and saw his man in the end zone, put some points up on the board for the Yeoman as they cut down into this Connally lead. It looks like they're going to stay out on the field and try to go for 2 after putting the touchdown on. They throw this one to the outside, and they've got a man wide open for the 2-point conversion. 2-point conversion good, and that brings this all the way down to an 11-point game, folks. So buckle up for this second half. Looks like we've got ourselves a good one. Right now, the Yeoman putting up a touchdown with an extra point, making it an 11-point game, and they found themselves right back in this one. So a couple of big plays on that last drive by Drake. As you saw him able to get that one over, and it looks like that was the targeting call, I believe. That was able to put Wiggins on the sideline after that call. And that's, now after that sequence, it's going to be 28-39. 7:37 left to go in this third quarter. Back to the action. They try another short kick, and this one is going to put Connally in good starting field position. Looks like they're going to get this one at the 37, and looks like Jelani McDonald getting ready to head back to the huddle. We saw him at the end of that first half. Looked like a little bit of a sore ankle, but he's back out there. Seven minutes and 37 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Ball's on the 37-yard line. And they're going to start this drive off with a run with Sibley, and Sibley is going to have a good run on first down. Picks up a 5-yard gain on that one. Another good, strong run right there by Sibley. And they're going to say a 4-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 6 now. Ball on the 43-yard line. Donald in the backfield is going to hand this one to Sibley. And Sibley, another patient run right there. Looks like that will be enough for the first down. Mr. Reliable once again for Sibley, or for the Cadets, is Sibley. And now we got a third down, 3rd and short. Ball on the 46-yard line. Third down and 1. Ball on the 46-yard line. And this one is going to be a handoff to Sibley, and Sibley will have enough to pick up the first down, but looks like we see a flag on the field. And that one looks like it's going to be another illegal formation. This one going against the Cadets, and that's going to back them up to make this a 3rd and long now after a 3rd and 1 attempt. So now that's going to back up the Cadets. Replay 3rd down. Looks like they're going to push him back to the 30, to the 41, 3rd and 6 now. McDonald is going to keep this one. Tries to go up the middle, and McDonald is going to be pushed backwards on that one. Stand-up play by the Yeoman defense as they push McDonald back on the keeper. And that's going to lose yards, and that will bring out the punt team for the Cadets. So a good 3rd down stop for the Yeoman that time.
Yeah, that was a great stop for the defense. I mean, they're just putting themselves back into this game.
Yeah, we knew that this team wasn't going anywhere. A team, like we said, that can put up a lot of points. This punt is going to be fielded. And he's still moving around, trying to stay on his feet, and he will stay on his feet. He gets loose. Now he's cutting up the sideline, doesn't go out of bounds, stays on his feet, moving down the sideline, and he'll finally be brought down. But when he does, he will be in Cadet territory. And that is Trajan Wilcox, who's been making plays all night for his team, as he makes another one right there, staying on the field. Looks like they thought he was going to go out of bounds, was able to keep his balance, stay in bounds. Looks like a little bit of case of the Cadets kind of falling asleep that time on the special teams play. You definitely don't want to do that, especially not facing a dangerous team like the Yeoman.
And it's like I said a few times tonight, man, just there's ports happening. You have to wrap up. You have to wrap up.
Because those things come back to get you in the end. You definitely don't want that playing out in this 4th quarter.
It all comes down to just discipline. It's just being disciplined, you know. So we're going to see this defense is going to need a stop right now.
Defense looking for a stop. 1st down and 10. Yeoman going to try the wheel route once again, and it was almost there. Good job. Looks like the Cadets that time were ready for it. He tried to force it a little bit. Looked like that time the Cadets were ready. They've hit that wheel route a couple times in this game already. So I'm sure they weren't scared to try to go right back to that one. And now both sidelines kind of getting into this one, 28-39, 2nd down and 10. Ball is on the 38-yard line. This one's going to be a handoff. And this time they'll pick up a good run. That time, strong run on that one by Tavares Crittenton. Junior running back gives the Cameron Yeoman a 1st down. So now the Yeomen starting to pick up some momentum. They get a big stop on their last time when the defense was out. Now here comes our offense looking to try to cut into this 11-point lead. And this time he's going to be blown up. Looks like at the line of scrimmage. Good defense right there by the front 7. Looked like Johnston in on that tackle. It's going to bring up a 2nd down. Only a gain of 1. Ball on the 27-yard line, 2nd and 9. This one looks like another quick pass. This one's going to go to the sideline out of bounds over the head of his intended receivers that time. It's going to bring up a crucial 3rd down for this Cadet defense. Big 3rd and 9 right here. Got 3:57 left to go in this third. Folks, it's been a good one so far. Back and forth between these two. Connally looking dominant in that first half, but the Yeoman looking to make a push here in the second half. 3rd down and 9, big 3rd down, ball on the 27-yard line. Drop back for Drake. Drake keeping this one alive. Looks like he's switching, got some pressure. Turning on the wheels, now he's going to let this one go, and that's going to go to the sideline. And out of bounds. Looks like they say he had a receiver down there. That will bring up 4th down and long, so we'll see what the Yeoman decide to do. I believe they will keep the offense on the field right here. You're already deep in the Connally territory, 27-yard line. It is a 4th and 9, so they're going to have to put the ball in the air. 4th down and 9, big play right here. Ball still on the 27-yard line. They're going to come out for a wide receiver set. Drake's going to drop back. He's got some pressure, lets this one go over the middle. And he has a man, and he will get into the end zone once again for the Yeoman. That is Trajan Wilcox, and he is putting on a show right now for the Yeoman. Touchdown for the home team. And now they've got this crowd into this one as they have cut this Connally lead down all the way to just 5. Connally was up by 19 going into the locker room. Yeoman cut it down to 5.
Yeah, and this Cameron Yo team, I mean, they've been resilient the whole entire game. Very resilient team in the Yeoman. Like we were saying in the first half, we knew this team wasn't going to give up any fight. Their offense is too good for that, and they've come right back out and made this one a game, folks. They're going to try for the 2-point conversion, and it is there once again. It looks like this time it's going to be incomplete. Good defense right there by the special teams of Connally, and that will keep it a 5-point game. That is important because they kept it away from being just a field goal game. So the Yeomen have come back in this one, folks, and turned this one all the way around. They've got the momentum now, trailing by just 5 with just 3 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in this third quarter.
And Jalen, would you say that the next, I mean, it's obvious, honestly, the next time this Connally offense gets out, they're going to have to score.
Yeah, you definitely want to see Connally scoring this next one. Their last drive, I believe, was their first drive getting stopped. I'm not sure. I think they might have had one other punt, but this offense has been on fire so far tonight. See if they can get some more of that going in this one. You know, we saw McDonald get that ankle injury, but he's back out on the field. He was out for that last drive. See how the senior can lead his team to finish out this game, 39-34. 3:40 left to go in the third. And this one's going to be another squib kick. And now they've got to get on top of the football, and they do. And now they'll be brought down, looks like just shy of the 30, a couple yards past the 25.
Cadets will have the ball, first down and 10 at their 28.
Here comes this Connally offense once again, looking to get back on the scoreboard. We said had great success in that first half. Really, if they got stopped, it was only once. I'm not sure if they punted in that first half, but they need to rekindle some of that magic from the first half and get it here going in the second half. First down and 10. This one is going to be a handoff to Rhodes, and Rhodes is going to be hit in the backfield. And Rhodes is going to be stopped in the backfield, and it's going to be a negative gain right there for the Cadets.
Initial contact made by Solomon. Shot blocks the call.
It looks like a flag was on the play. Looks like they're going to call a chop block against the Cadets. So that is actually going to back them up even more, and they will repeat first down. So that's going to back them up after they accept the penalty. That will repeat first down. They are now backed up all the way to their own 14-yard line. Now 1st and 24 after the penalty, ball on the 14-yard line. McDonald dropped back for a pass. This one over the head of the defender, and that one almost intercepted that time after a deflected pass was up in the air. And, of course, looks like Trajan Wilcox was right around the ball, almost made a play that time.
And right now, this offense, they're just out of sync right now.
Yeah. They got to get back in sync, like you said. Perfect way to put that. Out of sync right now, trying to get the chemistry going back once again. And Sibley on second down tries to run this one, and he'll be stopped after a short gain of only a couple. Going to bring up a 3rd and very long now. So they're going to have to try to put this one in the air. 3rd down and very long.
And this play right here is very important for both sides.
Yeah, this is a crucial play right here. Big 3rd down coming up. See if Connally can try to stretch the field a little bit with this one. Third down and 16, ball on the 16-yard line. And a big hit by the QB. And did he lose the football? Looks like the Yeomen are saying they have the football. And the turnover right there for the Cadets as McDonald took a big hit that time. That's going to give the Yeomen the football right here in scoring position. Huge turn of events right here in this 3rd quarter, and the Yeomen have the ball back on the Connally 13-yard line with the chance to not only score, but with the chance to take the lead late in this 3rd quarter. Wow.
And right there, McDonald, he didn't even see him coming. He came from his blind side.
Yeah, he got hit on the blind side. Didn't get a chance to look up, see the defender coming, got hit, and that ball came right out.
Yeah, that's a very tough play.
That's going to give the Yeomen the ball right back. Ball on the Cadet 13-yard line. They're going to try the quick screen to the outside on 1st down. And this one's going to pick up a good gain. It's going to bring them down and put them down inside the 5-yard line.
Gain of 9, 2nd down.
And now the Yeomen in great position right here to take the lead late in this one, folks. Major turnaround we've had in this one. Second down, ball on the 4-yard line. And Turner breaks this play all the way up, able to get into the backfield and bring him down for a loss right there. Big play right there by Caden Turner. We haven't called his name a lot in this one, but he is a big-time playmaker playing on that defensive line. He had 13 tackles and 3 sacks coming into this game. He's added to that total in this one. Another tackle for loss right there. Big 3rd down coming up right here. Third down and 4. This one's going to be a pass. They drop back, look in the end zone. That one is covered. Great defense by the Cadets. 4th down. So great job by the Cadets, even after letting them get right here. They haven't really allowed much. And now it's going to bring up a very crucial 4th down.
With this Cadets defense right now, with this next play coming, I will be looking out for any out routes, anything coming from like behind the linebackers, anything like that, someone slipping behind the linebackers, throwing it over the top.
Yeah, you got to look for anything quick on these short downs like this. 4th down and 4. Drop back pass for Drake. Drake looking in the backfield. He's got pressure. Drake tries to escape to the outside. He lets this one go and had a man in the end zone, but he was not able to pull that one in. Huge play right there for the Cadet defense as they are able to get their defense off of the field. Big time play right there by the Cadet defense. Was able to get pressure on the QB, drive him outside, and he was driving and running to his left, trying to throw right. Good job right there by the Cadet defense.
Yeah, that was a big time stop for this defense. I mean, this offense, man, now that you're back on the field, just they need to score. They need to score because Cameron Yard, I mean, they pretty much came back. They still have a little bit of momentum for even just bringing the score back this close. So I'm looking forward to just seeing how this offense is going to look.
39 seconds left in this third quarter. Offense backed up all the way on the 6-yard line. This one is going to be, looks like a fumbled snap right there. Bad communication between the QB and the center. Fumbled snap right there is going to put them all the way back to the 1-yard line now. Loss of 2 on that one. And we'll see this one get run all the way down to the end of the third quarter. So big time game when we come back, folks. 2nd and 12, but Cadets back all the way up. We'll be right back for the start of this fourth quarter.
I was on that front line. Look. Look. I was on that front line. They finna tell us. Look. I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time? Search what you can't find. I do it for them days that we couldn't shine.
Towards their own end zone. We're going to see a run. Not too many yards on that play, but when you're backed up that far, you want to just really get whatever you can. It'll be 3rd down and 12. Collins going to go ahead and line up. There's going to be a stop on that play. 4th down and 10. I think they're going to go ahead and punt this. That's a great stop by the Camarillo defense. They're just continuing to just be resilient, keeping their team in the game, coming back 39-34. And this is going to have to be a very fast punt. McDonald doesn't have a lot of room. And that's going to be a timeout called by the Cadets. I think they didn't have everyone on the field at the moment. And you know, Jalen, I understand that they're close to their own end zone, so it's kind of like you really got to run yourself out of the situation.
Yeah.
But, man, you just hate to see that they're not getting really just no yards, really.
Yeah, the offense really has went completely flat here at the start of the second half. Since the start of the second half, they scored right there before the half was over, 39, making it 39-20. And we haven't seen any offense from the Cadets in that third quarter so far.
Putting a lot of pressure on the defense, you know,
yeah.
to get these stops.
Yeah, you're putting too much pressure on your defense, who's seen a lot of time out there, because when Connally was scoring in that first half, it was quick scores. It was quick scores that was able to get them all the way down there. So now coming back out, you've had your defense on the field a lot, and they're going to stay out here once again, working against a very short field, trying to keep this Yeoman team out the end zone for the second time in this red zone. Drop back pass, this time from Drake. He's looking, trying to go through his progressions. Able to hit a man. He had Wilcox. Wilcox was not able to pull that one in. Like the patience from this QB, Braylon Drake. You don't see too many quarterbacks at the high school level, especially at this 3A, 4A level, going through their progressions like that, going through all of the reads. And he's really, honestly, going through his progressions. You can see him going down each one, trying to see who was open. Looks like they wanted to get a curl route over here on this sideline, but that was covered up. Went across the middle of the field. Great job by the Cadets. Second down and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. And this one is going to be a run to Wilcox. Wilcox is going to be hit down next to that Connally sideline. So a good job right there by the Cadets. Want to see a good job still. Want to see a good job still of them wrapping up, PJ, like we talked a little bit earlier. We saw him slip out of the tackle a little bit that time.
Yeah, it's been a few times, man, tonight where they just slip out of the tackle. You really want to make sure that when you wrap up, you just drive your hips and keep your feet moving, man, and just take them to the ground. You shouldn't be having to try to throw anyone.
Yeah. Form tackling like they teach you in training camp at two-a-days. Yeah. That'll get the job done. As we're here in this final quarter, Connally up by 5, looking to hold on to this lead. 3rd down and 17 after a couple losses right there. 3rd and 17, ball on the 32. Here comes Braylon Drake trying to keep this play alive. This time he'll be wrapped up and hit. Big time hit right there by the Cadets. Great job by the Cadet defense that time, getting back there, coming up with a huge and very much needed stop right there on 3rd down. Big play right there by the front 7 of the Cadets. It's going to bring up a 4th and very long, so this one will be punted off. Great job by the Cadet defense. And another good punt by the punter of the Yeoman. Push this one at about the 12-yard line. So we've seen Connally a few times come out here with this offense. Not be able to get much. We'll see if they have a chance to be able, if they can get a drive going to take off a lot of time on this clock. Even if they are unable to get down into the end zone, I'm sure that is one of their goals, is to take time off this clock. Here comes this Cadet offense, led by senior Jelani McDonald. He'll be in the backfield with Kiefer Sibley on this side. Come out in a 2 wide receiver set, stack formation. This one's going to be a run for McDonald, and McDonald gets past the 3rd level, and here goes Jelani McDonald. He's got one man to meet, running on a bad ankle. The ankle looks fine to me from here, and a big play, very much needed play from the Cadets that time, provided by who else? Number 4 coming up with the big play.
And that was a play that they needed right there, man.
Yes.
They needed that momentum boost. Just a great run. Honestly, I feel like if his ankle wasn't hurting right now, I feel like he would have beat that guy.
Yeah, he could have got all the way down the field. We saw him get a run very similar to that in that first half. Great run right there provided by McDonald. 8:34 left to go after that big run. And this one is going to be a handoff to Rhodes. And Rhodes is going to slip down on that one after he picks up about a 1 yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 9. So a big run a couple plays ago by McDonald, but we'd like to see this Cadet team finish off this drive and finish off this game the way we know that they can. This one's going to be a handoff to Sibley. Sibley tries to get around and looks like he's going to fight back to cut up some yards. Great run, great way to finish that run by Sibley. Instead of just ducking out of bounds, cut back upfield into the contact, able to pick up some more yards. Good run right there by Sibley. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and short. Should be a 3rd and pretty manageable. And they'll say 1st down. So a good job right there by Sibley, able to pick up that 1st down on 2nd and 9. Good strong run right there by the junior running back. 1st and 10, ball on the 28-yard line. And it looks like we're going to have some that 1st down. Looks like the referees giving Coach Garrick a explanation right there. Coach Garrick very upset. Not happy about the string of calls that he's got so far in this one. I mean, they've hit him with some tough calls in this one and backing them up. I think Coach Garrick just had enough. 1st down and 33, or 1st down and 10, ball on the 33-yard line. McDonald's going to keep this one, and he's going to be hit back. And see a swarm of defenders right there, and looks like they slammed him at the end. Helmet came off. The Connally sideline pleading for personal foul. They gave Jamari Wiggins that personal foul on the sideline. Not seeing anything. Coach Garrick is on the field looking for an explanation. You hear the boos ring out from the Connally side. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. He got slammed down that time. They called a targeting call that ended up putting Jamari Wiggins out of the game in the last quarter, and this time no call on that one.
Yeah, that right there was clearly targeting.
I mean, he slammed him down, helmet popped off and everything on a player that's already been hurt. So we're going to see the backup come in now. Shepard comes in on 2nd down and 12, ball on the 35-yard line. Shepard's going to get the high snap. This one's going to go to Sibley. Great move for Sibley in the backfield, and he'll be brought down after a short gain. That's going to bring up a 3rd and long. You see McDonald come back in for the play. Had to go out for a play for his helmet coming off. And now 3rd down and long. Big play right here for both sides. Big play right here. 3rd down and 14, ball on the 32-yard line. McDonald going to come out, 3 wide receiver set. McDonald drops back, lets this one go over the middle of the field, and that one is going to be incomplete. Was looking for Kobe Black that time. Incomplete pass, and now you have a decision to make. Do you punt this one just because it's so close? You almost have to punt the balls on the 32-yard line, definitely out of range for your kicker. 4th down and 14, so you got a decision on what to do here if you're Coach Garrett. Do you punt this ball and try to pin them as close to their 1 as possible, or do you keep your offense out there? And it looks like he's going to keep the offense out there. This still could be the pooch punt, but right now he has the offense out there. 4th and 14. Going to drop back. McDonald going to look for some daylight. He lets this one go, and looks like he almost had a man down there, but not able to connect. Turnover on downs, and that's going to give the Yeoman life in this one with 5:40 left to go. What a turnaround we've seen in this one, folks, and it could all come down to this drive right here. The Yeoman trailing 35-39 to the Cadets. It's like we have an injury timeout on the field. Have one of the Cadets down.
I believe that's McDonald.
And looks like McDonald might be down again. If so, you've got to get him out of the game in this one. Leader of the team. Still have a lot of football left to be played in this season. You don't want to risk anything. Looks like he'll be able to get off the field on his own power. Looks like that ankle once again. Try to come back out in this second half of playing. A lot of heart from that young man. The heart and soul of this team as well in Jelani McDonald as he walks off of the field with the help of his coach. And they're going to need big time stop coming up now with 5:40 left to go against this hot offense for the Yeoman. It could all come down to this one. They're going to start out 1st and 10, ball on the 32-yard line. And looks like Turner could have had him in the backfield, but he's going to stay on his feet and able to pick up some extra yards right there. Turner able to break back there, but just wasn't able to wrap him up that time. 5-yard carry that time by Reyes. It's going to bring up second down. Or yeah, bring up second down and 5. Second and 5, ball on the 42-yard line. It's going to be a drop back from Drake. Drake hits his man. Good tackle right there by the Cadets. That should bring up a 3rd down. Good tackle right there by Malachi Knowles. 1-yard gain that time on the bubble screen. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 4. Can this Cadet defense come up with another stop? They stopped the Yeoman twice with the Yeoman having a chance to go and take the lead. They've been able to stop the Yeoman twice. They're going to get another stop here. 3rd down and 4, ball on the 43-yard line. This one's going to be a handoff to Reyes. And Reyes churning those legs, trying to move forward, moving the pile. And let's see, will he have enough to move the chains? And looks like it will bring up a 4th down. Looks like they're going to have an official timeout. They're going to come and bring the chains out to measure this one and see will they have enough for the first, or will it be 4th and inches?
Guess what? Guess what? That's another Cameron Yeoman first down!
So they will give them enough for the first down on that play. And they're going to come out on first down and throw the ball. They've got a man complete, and they're able to get him down that time. Another huge play provided by Trajan Wilcox. Once again, he's been making play after play for this Yeoman team. And now they move into Connally territory with 3:41 left to go. Folks, what a turnaround we've seen in this one. Went into the locker room, 39-20 lead for the Cadets. Here we are with the 3 minutes and 41 seconds left to go in this one. And we've seen the Cadets kind of give this lead up, and the Yeomen have a chance to go down here and get a go-ahead touchdown with 3:41 left to go in the game.
And here right now, this defense is going to have to step up. This is a very important stop for them right now.
Huge stop if they can get this. If they can get this to a stop, this will be huge for them. But right now, this Yeoman offense moving down the field, they got the ball all the way down to the 30. See them working on the ankle of McDonald on the sideline. Definitely hope he's okay. He's been fighting in this game, trying to fight through that ankle injury he got in the first half. 3:41. Ball on the 30-yard line. 30 yards to go. Chance to go-ahead touchdown. First down and 10. Ball on the 30. Braylon Drake in the backfield. QB. He's got Reyes on his side. Drake's going to drop back. He's going to scramble outside the pocket. Let this one go down the field. And this one is going to be incomplete. Kind of down to the ground on that one. Looks like a defender for Connally had a chance to get over there. Was in coverage that time. Had a chance to maybe dive out and get that one. It's going to bring up second down. Second and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line still. 3:34 left to go. And on second down, they're going to run this one. And looks like they will have a good gain on this one. Will it be enough for the first down? It's going to be close. Third down now. Big third down right here for the Cadets. Third down and 5. Ball on the 25-yard line. Third down and 5. This one's going to be a drop back for Drake. Drake's got a man on the sideline and looks like he's going to catch this one, and that will be enough to move those chains. And that's Wilcox once again. Who else will we see picking up another first down for the Yeoman? And Trajan Wilcox putting his team on his back in this second half. Move those chains. 2 minutes and 53 seconds left to go. First and 10, ball on the 13-yard line. This one is going to be another run. And he'll pick up some decent yardage, and then he'll be stuffed back after picking up a few. Second down coming up. So 6-yard gain that time. Ball on the 6-yard line. Looks like they're going to say second and 3. Second down and 3. Ball on the 6-yard line. And looks like we're going to have some movement. See if that is going to go against the Yeoman. And it does. False start. And that's going to back them up and give that defense just a little bit more of a cushion. Second down and 7. I was going to say second and 8. Ball on the 11-yard line. This one is going to be a handoff right up the middle. And this time he will have enough to get into the end zone as the Yeoman get on the scoreboard and take the lead. Tavares Crittenton, the big back, gets this one. The junior 200-pound back able to plow his way forward and get into the end zone to give the Yeoman a very late lead with 2:02. So it looks like they're going to call on the sportsmanlike conduct against the offense. So that'll back them up for the 2-point conversion, I believe. Like they're discussing where they will put this, so changes a lot in this one, folks, as the Yeoman come and take a very late lead. One-point lead right now, and now they decide if they're going to go for two or try to get the 3 points on the board. I believe they will go for two so they can make it a 3-point game. Here they go for the extra point, or the 2-point conversion. And this one is going to be hit in the backfield, or it looks like the ball came out. Connally able to get on top of that one, and that will do it. So 1-point lead, 2:02 left to go in this one, folks. Wow, what a game, what a second half we've seen here in this one, as the Yeomen have climbed all the way back in this one to take just a 1-point lead over the Connally Cadets.
And like I said, man, this whole night, this Camarillo team has been resilient. They just kept fighting back.
Yeah. Never gave up in this one. Like we said, down by 19 at half. But they never gave up in this one at all and were able to fight all the way back to give their team a 1-point lead with 2:02 left to go in this one now. We saw McDonald go out in that last series, offensive series, that on the last play was helped off of the field. So how will this Connally offense fare trying to get down the field with just 2:02 left to go in this one? Cadets getting ready to receive this one. They've had a lot of magic in special teams all night tonight. See if they can get some more of that. As the Yeoman lining up to kick this one off. And this one is going to be kicked towards the sideline, and this one's going to be picked up and fielded just past the 35-yard line. It'll be brought down about the 37-yard line. And here comes the Cadet offense. 1:58 left to go in this one, trailing by just a point. One-point game, trailing by just a point. Your star quarterback on the sideline with the hurt ankle, and you insert Jarrett Shepard, the junior. Has to come in at QB and try to go win this game for his team. Quick screen outside to Sibley on this one, and Sibley in the backfield keeps this one alive and stays on his feet, tries to get up the sidelines. A great job right there by Sibley, making something out of nothing that time. They had him look like dead to rights in the backfield, was able to cut that one upfield, get a couple yards.
Yeah, right there he had to make something out of nothing.
Great job right there by Sibley. And that's a 10-yard gain that he turned in out of nothing to get them a 1st and 10. First down. They're going to throw this one to Rhodes on the outside. Rhodes, big hit, is going to be blown up that time. And that's going to bring up second down. They're fighting against the clock as well. Clock rolling. Ball on the 48-yard line after that loss. Clock still ticking. It's going to be 2nd and 12, ball on the 50-yard line. Shepard's going to try this one to Black, and Black is going to put the ball on the ground. Incomplete pass, and that's going to bring up a very crucial third down. Very crucial third down, incomplete pass, 1:12 left to go in this one. Tough situation for Jarrett Shepard to be in Hasn't got to really play that much all night. And they insert you in when you need a game-winning drive. 3rd down and 12 now. Ball on the 50-yard line. $50-yard line. Shepard in the backfield with Sibley. Shepard's going to drop back. Let this one go quickly to Johnston. Johnston will have the catch, and that's going to make it 4th down and make this one a little bit easier to get. 4th and short now. It's like they're going to bring up a 4th and 3, and they're going to have a timeout call with 52 seconds left to go in this one. That is the final timeout for the Cadets with just 52 seconds left to go in this one. Wow, folks, this has been a crazy game we've seen here, especially in the second half, after they're able to turn this one all the way around. Your star QB is on the sideline with a hurt ankle. You see Jamari Wiggins right there, no helmet on. They take him out of the game for targeting. They've been fighting uphill in this one in the second half because Cameron Yo has just had the momentum in this one. They didn't take the lead until just a couple minutes ago, but they've had the momentum this entire second half. Now with 52 seconds left, you need your junior QB, Jared Shepard, to step up, see if he can make a play. Looks like they changed it to 55 seconds left. 4th down and 3. 55 seconds left to go in this game. Connally with no timeouts left, trailing by a point. Shepard's going to get this one. They hand this one to Sibley. Sibley tries to get to the outside, and Sibley gets upfield, gets enough for the first, stays on his feet, tries to get out of bounds. Great run right there by Kiefer Sibley. PJ, what have we been saying all game? Mr. Reliable once again making another play for the Cadets. 4th down and 3. Makes a huge play. Gets them out of bounds, and they got the clock running, so I guess he did not get out of bounds. So they're working against the clock. Connally with no timeouts. They've got to try to get something going here. Clock moving. Down to 30 seconds. Clock is moving. And now they spike the ball with 28 seconds left to go. And they'll stop the clock.
You know, Jalen, right there, I'm not too sure I agree with that. Took so many seconds off the clock, man.
Yeah, I think they thought maybe it was out of bounds, and they weren't going to keep the clock going, but once it started going back, they lost 16 seconds right there, and that's huge. Looks like the clock running again. Did they set the ball? Looks like they just spiked the ball, so I'm not sure what the clock has got going on. I thought he got out of bounds with 44 seconds left on the clock, but I guess he did not get out of bounds, so they had to come back and spike it. When they spiked it, there was 28 seconds left. Looks like the Yeoman trying to throw in a couple home field advantages there. They try to run some extra time off the clock. And so will they put the time back on the clock? I'm not sure what exactly is going on. And so it looks like they're going to put it back to 33 seconds. And you see the Yeoman side not happy about that, but I'm not sure what they expected. 33 seconds, ball on the 17-yard line, 1st and 10. This one's going to be a handoff to Sibley. Sibley makes somebody miss. Sibley will get into the end zone. Kiefer Sibley on the run will get the go-ahead touchdown with 26 seconds left on the clock. Kiefer Sibley puts his team on his back on that drive. Jared Shepard steps in, showing no nerves on that one. Under a minute left to go. They get down the field quickly, and a touchdown for the Cadets. And it looks like they missed the extra point attempt, but they take a 5-point lead. Wow. Folks, you can't ask for anything better than this. If you've been watching Centex Sports Network the last 2 weeks, you've got to see some great football here on Friday nights. Cameron Yo comes all the way back in this one. Kiefer Sibley puts the team on his back on this final drive, able to get into the end zone. He had a big run right there that was able to get them in with 26 seconds left. Huge play made right there by the junior running back. Wow, folks, what a game we've got to see here. And this crowd has suddenly gotten very quiet, PJ. It was really loud before that last play. Crowd suddenly getting a little bit quiet. 26 seconds left to go. You saw Sibley right there on the sideline showing such poise. We were saying in this game, calling him Mr. Reliable throughout this entire game, and doesn't get any better than that, folks, as they go down the field with very little time, able to get down the field. Sibley, huge play right now as the Cadets have to get this one kicked off and come up with the stop. The thing is, they're up by 5 points, but Cameron Yo has all 3 of their timeouts, and they've had no problem, or they don't mind throwing the ball at all, as we've seen throughout this game. So still a lot of time left, but we've seen a crazy last few minutes here, folks, in this fourth quarter. And they'll try to keep this one on the ground, and this one will be fielded. This time they will give it to the reverse player. That time, great play right there by the Cadets, and that was Rhodes coming in and making a play that time. Huge play by the Cadets to get that stop, or to get that tackle on the kickoff.
And that's what I've been talking about all night. I mean, you see, you just grab the ankles, just held on. You know, just it don't matter what you grab, just wrap up
and hold on. And Rhodes did just that right there. Down to 19 seconds. Great play by Rhodes on that one. Great job on that last one by Sibley, really showing some leadership that time and taking his team all the way out there, getting them down the field. Great job by Shepard as well, coming out there and not flinching. They have got to come out and get a stop here. The Cadets trying to communicate right now on defense. They're going to come out, looks like with a 3-man rush, drop everybody else back. 19 seconds. They've got the ball on the 40-yard line. This one's going to be a quick pass to the outside. They've got to come up, try to get a tackle. Turner can't get him down that time. It looks like he's going to get close to the sideline, and he does get to the sideline with 10 seconds left to go on the clock. Now, you see on that time, PJ, they stopped the clock real quick. Yeah. no extra seconds came off. They stopped the clock immediately. 45 to 40 right now. 10 seconds left to go. Second down coming up, or second down, 10 seconds left to go. Gonna drop back. He's still got the ball in his hands. He's gonna let this one go. Just 2 seconds on the clock. They're gonna have to try to score. Will they give them time? And once again, they stop the clock on time.
1.8.
They stop him with 1.8 seconds left. I think he was already stopping that clock before they got out.
That's excellent time management.
The clock person is on top of their job in this one as they get the ball all the way to, looks like, the 45-yard line of the Cadets. 1.6 seconds left to go in this one. One final play. Let's see if the Cadets can get off the field. They'll drop everybody back. Looks like they'll probably have a 3-man pressure. 1 second left to go. We'll see, can Drake make one more play? No time on the clock. 1 second left to go. He's holding. He launches this one downfield, and he has a man, but this one incomplete. And that will do it, folks. Ball game here in Cameron, Texas. As you see, Kobe Black on the coverage that time. Great comeback from the Yeoman in this one, but the Cadets will hold out this time and able to hold on for the win. Final score here tonight, folks, and what was a crazy game, back and forth game between these two teams, as we see the Connally Cadets come out with the win, 45-40. PJ, got to see another great game once again here tonight.
Yeah. Incredible game. And
you see right there the Cadets coming out to shake hands. You see Drake go off the field. That young man played a great game in this one. Yeah. Braylon Drake, along with number 7. I went blank on the name. That is Trajan Wilcox. Those two played great for the Yeoman in this one.
And you know, I'm sorry, with their quarterback, man, I've been watching him these first 2 games. I've been watching him. You know, he's very good, but to see him in person, man, I'm very impressed.
Very impressed to see both of these teams. And folks, what more could you ask for in a game like this? (45-40) final score in this one, folks. We saw a really good game in this one. You see some of the highlights from this game in this one. Kobe Black actually made some of the first plays in this one, ended up making the final play in this one as well. He was out there on coverage. This team showed a lot of heart. Jelani McDonald was having a very dominant performance like usual in that first half. Kind of hurt that ankle towards the end. Tried to come back out, give it a go. Looks like he tweaked it a little bit more. We'll look for updates on him to see how he does throughout the week. But the Cadets, what more can you say about this team? 2 weeks in a row coming down all the way to the very end. We're going to talk to Coach Garrick. He's gonna hurt some of the fans over here on the sideline if they play too many more games like this. 2 back-to-back close games coming down all the way, PJ, to the last drive. 2 weeks in a row. And Connally came through 2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks in a row. And, you know, it's just like I said last week, man, I'm very impressed by this team this year because last year these are the type of games that they would have lost.
Yep.
You know, this is the second time in a row, you know, 2 weeks in a row that I'm saying that. And I'm honestly serious. Like last year, they would have lost this type of game.
Yeah.
So to see this team just grow and grow in front of us is just incredible. They're resilient. Both of these teams are resilient. At the end, I mean, just the team that capitalized the most won the game, you know, and that's what it was going to come down to.
Yeah, folks, this one came all the way down to who had the ball last in this one. So, folks, we're getting ready to wrap it up here tonight. 45-40 win for the Cadets in this one as they start this season out 3-0. Next week, folks, we will be at home, Mac People Stadium, right back with Centex Sports Network. They'll be taking on the state champs, China Spring Cougars, who haven't lost in about a year and some change. So they've got a great game coming up next week again, folks. So you guys stay tuned. We've got a lot of good things coming to you on Centex Sports Network. Make sure you guys follow us on all of our social medias. Want to thank everybody that watched with us tonight. Getting ready to sign off in this one, 45-40 win for the Cadets in this one. 3-0 start for Coach Garrick and his squad. This has been Jalen Gillis here with PJ Gaither. We will see you guys next week. Good night.
I was on that front line, look, look. I was on that front line. Man, they finna tell us. Look, I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time? Search what you can't find. I do it for them days that we couldn't shine. I was on that front line. How they finna tell us?